I don't like. Good morning, so today is Wednesday 13th of March 2019. We are in Tilburg, where we currently live. I'm going to pick up my Tesla Model 3 long-range version. Are you excited? Because we definitely are. It's part of the first batch for the EMEA market in 2019. So we are one of the first people in Europe who are going to drive the Tesla Model 3. Ooh. But I have to admit, even though it's a seemingly very cool car, and I've already made a test drive in the performance version of the Model 3, but the waiting time from Tesla, it's ridiculous. So the car was ordered 2.5 years ago. People who made the same order for the same car last February, they got the car already sooner than me. So if you're watching by any chance Tesla, then maybe this is something you can work on, because your communication and your customer service, not so cool actually. And as a preparation, I already have my electrical charging key. It's from New Motion. It's a Dutch company located in Amsterdam who provides those keychain cards. So you can just check in for the electrical pole and check out when you're finished charging your super cool Tesla. In 15 minutes our taxi will arrive to bring us to the Tesla factory located here in Tilburg. Please join us to pick it up. So here we are driving a Tesla Model 3, one of the first people in Europe who are driving this car, the Model 3. Wow, dit is echt heel anders. This is completely different. This is really, it feels, I mean, it's an American car, right? So you would think it's not high quality. That's one of the main criticisms that I've heard until now. So one of the features of an electric car and of Tesla, and I suppose all electrical cars, is that it brakes itself. So when you release the gas, the speed pedal, if you will, it slows down automatically. And you really have to get used to that. So you don't have to necessarily brake anymore yourself. Of course, in some situations you still have to, you know, like there's an idiot in front of you who cannot drive, which unfortunately there are so many people nowadays like that. But other than that, when you release, it brakes, and not like abruptly, no, just slowly, you know. And by doing that, it automatically charges the battery again. Here. They're quite fast actually, not abruptly, but fast. It's quite cool. I still have to figure out the windshields actually. I can do them manually on the front, but I don't know how they work. Oh, here. Oh, there we go. See, this is the thing. You're used to, in Europe, we're used to do everything with buttons on the car itself. A button there, button there, buttons everywhere, right? With Tesla, everything is on the iPad screen, the tablet screen. So the windshields, there. It's cool. I mean, I'm used to drive, yeah, European cars, obviously. This is Europe, right? But wow. So here we are driving a Tesla Model 3 long range all-wheel drive, which is also actually very cool. So not two-wheel drive, front-wheel drive or whatever, no, all-wheel drive, right? So all the wheels, in theory, all the four wheels can be operated manually. I have no clue how that works, but it sounds cool. So, yeah. And so it's also, there's no dashboard in front of you, no speedometers or whatever, you know, no speed, anything that says, oh, you're driving 80 kilometers per hour. No, it's on a tablet screen. And I was actually worried that it will be confusing, that it will be distracting, because yeah, you have to constantly look to the right side. But it's not. It's you know, yes, you have to look to the right a little bit, but you can actually already see it from the corner of your eye when you're driving. When you're looking in front of you, you actually can see it on the corner of your eye. So it's not that bad actually. Here, there's also, it's cool. Oh, I have to stay in my lane. So I'm supposed to have the autopilot as well on here, in here, as a feature, as an option. I have to figure out how it works, how to find it, how it works. Yeah, like that. I'm driving a Tesla. I mean, I'm not a super excited person about Tesla. I'm really not. I'm actually quite skeptical because I don't like hypes. I really don't like hypes. And Tesla has been hyped a lot, which is smart from a commercial perspective. You know, like Apple has been doing with their iPhones and iPads, you know. So I've been, you know, when something is being hyped, regardless of its quality or comfort, I just don't like it. And you know, I just whatever. I don't like hypes. I don't like following the crowd. And like I said in the previous video, the communication and customer service of Tesla, it's not that great actually. Actually, it's quite horrible and frustrating. The staff themselves, really the people themselves, when you go to the store, the Tesla store, or in this case to the Tesla factory, really wonderful people, really friendly. They really make you feel welcome and like a loyal customer, like you've already been coming there for years, you know. So compliments to the staff on the locations itself, but the overall customer service, and then I'm going to stop about this because there's many more positive things to talk about. It's, yeah, I like it. Anyway, I was skeptical about driving a Tesla car, but now I have it, and I'm driving in it. Wow, it's nice, you know. I'm still not entirely convinced yet, but first impressions are, it's nice. It's everything feels solid, you know. It's quality. The steering wheel also. It feels strong. It feels solid. It's not just, it's not a plastic wheel or something, you know. It's really strong. The way it's on the road, it's also quite nice, even though I've just driven like a little bit less than 10 minutes, a little bit less under 10 minutes. But it feels good. The performance, I mean, it's now in chill mode, not in performance or ludicrous mode, you know. But even so, when I press the speed pedal, wow, it's really responsive. It's really strong. I mean, also, when I come to the roundabout, I don't have to do anything. I just release the speed pedal and it brakes automatically on time. I don't have to do anything besides, of course, paying attention to the road, which you should always do when you drive a Tesla, because there's people who think, oh, I'm driving an autonomous driving car, you know, that it can drive itself. I just press the autopilot on and then I just sit back and relax. Don't do that. Seriously. Not only is it against the law, at least in Europe it is against the law, it's only dangerous. It's also dangerous. Because in the end it's still a early version of this ability, of this feature. You know, it's still young, the software and the technology. There's still many mistakes in it. The computer isn't smarter yet than us yet. It will be at some point, but not yet. My goodness, in just a couple of seconds I'm going from like 30 kilometers per hour to 80 kilometers per hour. And this is chill mode, remember? This is not performance or this is not a performance version. This is the long range version, and it's in chill mode, not in ludicrous mode. Here the back rear camera, you know, for going in reverse. It's good. It's a wide angle, you know. Let's play some music. Hey, Mr. DJ, turn the record on. So there's a sound system in this car. So many speakers. I can really feel surround system in the feel. I can really hear the sound system in this car, really all around me. But Tesla is quite mysterious about the manufacturer of the sound system they put here. Supposedly it's a German company, which is a good choice because Germans, they make good stuff. So maybe Bose or something that's in here. I don't know, Bose is German. Sounds German. Oh, it's not self-driving yet, so... This is cool also. So the sensors in front, they give the distance to the object in front of us. Really accurate, 79 centimeters. So I know, okay, Release it a bit, 74, 67. That's, wow, no, that's cool. But it's too close. I've been very skeptical about Tesla, about the car. It's been hyped quite a lot, as I've said before. But after driving it, I have to say I'm convinced it's a really good car, it's high quality. The responsiveness is amazing. It's the torque, wow, you know, it's unbelievable. Yeah, the quality, you know, the quality, but the quality is really good. It's strong, it's responsive, the material is high quality. You just have to get used to the different interface, you know, you have a big tablet screen. And that's all. Overall, definitely worth it. See you soon in the next video.